What's going on, guys? I'm in the Swin. Welcome back to Season 1, Episode, I think it's like 14 or 15, probably 15, maybe 14, of the Minecraft Feed the Beast multiplayer series, where I'm under my farm, trying to get it set up properly so that I can make sure that it does all the things I want it to do. So just make sure you can see that brighter red. And so what I'm doing here is I'm going to make it, since ender chests are kind of frustrating to make at this point due to the lack of resources and really just infrastructure, because resources are starting to kind of pour in, I'm not going to lie. So what I'm doing is just making it so that all these chests, and I can show you a little bit better once we can get up top, but I'm making it so that all these chests are going to auto feed into, I don't know, maybe another chest or something connected to the AE system. So let's do that, and then need to do that, and that's all of them. So I'm going to kind of run it like this. Break you, I'll put you instead down there. So it's going to be somewhat like that. But in the meantime, I'll come out here and show you exactly what I'm working with here. I've done some things. You ready? Where did we leave off? We left off with diamonds, right? So this is diamonds, that's blaze. Diamonds are done completely, blaze are done completely. In fact, I'm going to give extra seeds out to Vextin if he wants them. Put ender lilies back here. I got plans for those in a second. My iron's looking pretty good, got a lot more of it. Obsidian, not so much, haven't really messed with it too terribly much. And then there's our coal, completely done, obviously. This is essence crops, and essence, and this pack is actually kind of messed up, but we changed the configs so that you can have a random chance, a very small chance, of getting it from breaking grass. So I had one seed, and I've turned it into all these seeds through slowly multiplying it in my sigil of the green grove. So this, whenever you break it, and I can do that here and show you, you get one seed back, sometimes two, and then essence dust, which is the stuff I've been mining. So mining's about to be completely done. Here's gold, as if you can't tell. Just started on that, and just started on ender crops. So these, I'll be able to do ender pearls as well as end stone, which I'll put over there as those finish. That way I've got a couple different sources of, you know, those are easy and I don't really have to mess with them, so I'll just leave those be, just because they're easy to find and whatnot. But this will be the majority of our ender pearls will come from here. And then I got these two set up. I just got to put the covers here. Ouch, don't do that. Just got to put the covers there, and I can let the golems run wild once I decide what I'm going to be putting over here. Not too sure what's going to be going at that level, or at these two levels. Probably, you know, more ores. Silver is one of them that I want to do. I can also do all the essence shards from Thaumcraft, so I'm gonna do those as well. I'm gonna do dyes down the road. I'm gonna do skeletons and slimes and ghast and all that stuff. Maybe not as big for like the skeleton. The skeleton might be big because you can do arrows and you can do bones and you can do skeleton skulls, but maybe ghast smaller, and a few of them smaller than and what they really need to be. So I'm going to have 2 golems set up on each station. I'll worry about those later, but probably what I'll do with them is I'll put the chest like right here. That way the golems can cover this side and that side. Something like that. Hopefully that'll work out. I may not worry about it too much either. I might find a different food source for my primary food source, use this just for magical food. The only one that I haven't completely finished over here is, well, I think this one needs one over there, so the raspberry and the strawberry are the only ones I haven't finished completely. But we've got so much stuff. I did the diamonds earlier just messing around. I think I have made 20 diamonds in like 5 minutes, so it's kind of nice. Haven't seen anything quite like that. I've done bees before, and you can make a lot with the right bees, but you got to breed up to those bees and whatnot, and then you got to give them the right genetics and all that good stuff. But those are just insane. I have more seeds than what's there in my AE system that I'll give to Vex, and same with Blaze. Eventually I'll have more seeds for all of them, but I've been just focusing on the ones that I'm really wanting. I'll probably do this and that next because I'm doing okay on gold, so I'll do Ender and Obsidian next. But anyways, I just want to give you all a little quick heads up on what I'm doing. So I'm gonna run all the piping down under here, and I would normally do it in oh, y'all don't have any water, do y'all? Yeah, I need to fix that too. I would normally do the running of the pipe and wiring and all that thing with morph, but even if I morph, even though I could morph into a bat, I'm still an actual 2 block tall. I'll actually take damage if I try to go into a 1x1 space. So that's kind of how I'm doing it for the time being. So I'm gonna just keep running this stuff, make a bunch of golems, and then we'll start working on the power suit, because I've done the math and I need like 14 servos, at least 1 HV capacitor, but those also go into other recipes, 4 ion thrusters, 7 control circuits, 5 holograms, 2 force field modules, 4 eyes of Ender. I mean, it's nuts, and it includes making like Enderium and things of that nature. So I want to go ahead and get started on that before too much longer, because I definitely want that stuff. And then I want to start messing with my genetics a little bit, because I think that could be a lot of fun too. Alright, I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. I have finished all the wiring, I believe. So now is the test. So I've got all the coal, essence, and seeds in my inventory here, and in my actual inventory. I took it all out of the AE system. And so what I'm going to do now, hopefully, is set these bad boys down, and hopefully they'll pick all this stuff up, replant it properly, put it in the chest, and the chest will eventually, the item ducts will be slow, run out that way, all the way down that way, up that way, where it eventually, actually more around over there, run into another chest where I have an ME system, or an ME import, basic import bus on the bottom of the chest that should suck it out a lot quicker and send it into the AE system. Hopefully, that's the idea here. So I need to set you on top and you right next to him, and he'll start harvesting all the good stuff. Is he still replanting? Yes, he's still replanting. So hopefully this guy, there's one piece over here, but maybe he'll figure it out. Yep, he figures it out. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be able to do that. Oh, and he got a little bit of this. That's okay. That's not a big deal. If they overdo it, because I'm going to have golems here, here, there, yep, you got it. You got it. So I was thinking about doing the vacuum hoppers, but I don't know what that would do to the seeds that he's going to try and replant, because I don't know if he actually drops them or if it goes straight into his inventory. I'm not sure how that works. I did just see him. Looks like he picked up a chest, or not a chest, but some seeds. So maybe they do, in fact, do that. And it looks like, yeah, he's figuring it out. I think he's got the range that he needs. Yeah, he's going. Yeah, he's definitely got the range that he needs. That's good. So I'll start making a bunch of golems now. Oh boy, oh boy, the craziness that we're gonna do. I like that, buddy. I like that. So as long as I didn't mess up my wiring anywhere, I think by this point the first pieces of coal should hopefully start showing up. It may take a little bit longer. And I want to do one thing here. Oh yeah, I definitely need to light this area up better. There we go. Alright, so I'll light this up. I'll go make sure that the coal's there. It should be there. I'm not too worried about it. And I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, so there we go. We've got coal seeds and coal essence starting to come in. It took a little bit longer than I expected because I lit that whole area up and I came here. I'm like, it's still not here. Ran down, made sure that it was not in the chest still. Came back up and it was here. So a little bit longer than I expected, but once we've got it going full time, it's not really going to be a big deal, being that it's going to be having a long trek because it's just going to keep coming over and over and over again. So that's not too bad. So I'll go ahead and start working on the golems now. Be right back. Welcome back, guys. So I was getting the stuff for the zombies and I broke my sword here, and maybe it's already fixed, but attack damage 3. This sword is weak sauce, man. I want a better sword. So I was like, I could do that redstone arsenal, but then I'm like, wait, redstone armory's in here. And this sword is bad. 0 attack damage there. 15. I mean, that's nuts. 15 attack damage when you give it power. So I'm like, yep, we're definitely gonna do that. So I've been making some of this flux stuff because it's required for the suit that I've been working on. So I think I can make this pretty easily. This is gelid cryotheum. I haven't come across any blizzes, but there's some recipes I can make. So with any luck, let's see here. Make that. Make this. And then now to make this, I need that sword, which I just made, right? Yep, sword, which I just made. And then I'm going to need to make quite a bit of gelid cryotheum. So it looks like one piece of cryotheum dust only gives me 100. So I'm probably going to need 30 pieces here, because if I am correct in my thoughts here, that's inderium. Yeah, that's going to need 1,000. And then these are flux crystals that are going to need 1,000 as well. So I should probably go ahead and start making some gelid, or some cryotheum dust. To make the blizz powder, I'm going to need some snowballs with some destabilized redstone. So I went out and I collected a bunch of snowballs, and I don't know exactly how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to start just throwing stuff in here and seeing what happens. So let's do that and that. And yeah, it takes about the normal amount of time. So that's really cool. I don't know if I've just never noticed that recipe or never needed it or what, but I like the fact that I can make this blizz powder. So let's see here, so I can start trying to do the math. It's going to give me 2 pieces, and I have made some niter. It's really hard to come by, and that's going to be my downfall, is the niter. But if you pulverize sandstone, you get niter, and then you can make sandstone back. Obviously, what happens is it's 4 pieces of sand to make sandstone, but you only get 2 pieces back. So I'm progressively losing it and not getting enough niter. so I'll have to keep working on that. It's like a 15% chance. So I'll keep working on that. I'll go find some more sand here shortly. And do I have any sandstone in here? Yeah, I've got some sandstone. I wonder if those will give me anything. I don't know. It didn't say that it did, so I'll throw those in there as well. So I'll keep working on this, and we're going to have a really bad sword here in just a minute. I just wanted to have something. I'll finish everything up in the next episode. I want to finish this one up in this one, so I'll be just right back. Alright guys, so I have 3 buckets of the gelid cryothium. So I know I'm going to have to make some enderium, but let me get my flux crystals here. And I've obviously made a few of those. I think it's, I want to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. So is it 2 that I need of the flux crystals? Let's see, it's here. So yep, 2 flux crystals. I'm going to need 2 regular, but let's use these 2 here. 1, 2. Y'all are going to take a little bit of time, so let's make some enderium, which I haven't made any of that. Enderium, where are you? Enderium blend. That might be a problem because of what I just did. I guess I could put a bucket in there and get that out. So what do I have? Alright, let's get some tin. And 3 pieces should do us, and we'll pulverize that. And then I'll get a bucket to get this stuff out. Like this. So when you do this and you toggle that, actually no, do that, it'll fill up the bucket, and then when you want it out you just toggle that and then it'll suck it the other way out. So that'll work out for me. You shouldn't actually be rendering that. There you go. Good job. And then so I'm going to need 4 ender pearls, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm also going to need another bucket. And so we'll do this and put this here. So once we get all 4 of those ground up, it'll slowly fill up the bucket. Actually, I don't think it's that slow. Yeah, it's not that slow. And then we'll put it here and there. We've got our enderium blend. And I can never remember. I think I need to put it with some pyrotheum in the induction furnace. Yeah, okay. So I should have some pyrotheum in here as well because I've been making that too. So let's get this one here. Yeah, I've been trying to make all the things to have everything set up properly. So we'll get this enderium ingot out, and should make 2? Yeah, 2. Okay. So we'll get this enderium ingot out. We will come here, toggle that, put that in there. Thank you. And toggle that and put that there. That's going to take a long time again. So redstone armory. I want you, which I need 1 of you, which I need 1 of you. Okay, and now I got you. And so now I need this guy and these 2. And hopefully you're done by now. Yes, you are. So if I bring this up, that, and put this up here, we have our gelid enderium sword. And we just have to charge this bad boy. You're just gonna go away. Have I got an energetic infuser yet? I really thought that I'd made one at some point. Okay, I haven't made one. let me make one off camera real quick because y'all know what this is involved, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was nice and fast, and you can go right there. I'm gonna take a lot of power in, and we're gonna put that bad boy just right there. So same as before, press V to empower. Hopefully you still get the little lightning sound with this one. Who knows with this one, because it's the Redstone Armory and not the Arsenal. But I'm super excited about this sword. Man, this sword is going to be awesome. In fact, I have 39 levels, so I'm thinking about just going to go ahead and enchant it. Just because we have, on the server, we have like one area for XP and XP tank, and it's full. I've completely tapped that sucker out in the last couple days, just kept filling it up, filling it up. So it's full, so I might as well use these 39 levels, or 30 of the 39 levels. I'm assuming this can be enchanted, and let's hope for the best. Oh, whatever, right? You can't, oh yeah. I like that. That sounds great. So I'll have to do something about putting more enchants on this at some point. Not right now. I actually did make a room here for XP tank because I saw that we needed a tank, so I figured I'll do real craft, but I need to keep working on my iron. Oops, I fell in the hole. So guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this sword, I know that much. That's a lot of attack power. That is a lot of attack power. What do you hit for? 15. Oh, and another 8. Oh wow. So yeah, it just kills you. That's what it does. It just kills you. I'm assuming it's another 8, not, you know, 8 of it is flux for a total of 15. I'm assuming it's just a boom, you're dead. With no armor, it would kill someone. That's we're gonna have some fun with this one. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the overworld.